distribute? Just a lack of hearing, and just by going out to become enthusiastic?
It's a lack of understanding. Uttara, why she was enthusiastic to protect her child. She knew that this was her responsibility. She saw the connection between her and the child. The child was given to her by the husband. It was her ward. She had responsible. Because a devotee is not focused on the responsibility given by the spiritual master, is somehow absorbed in some kind of selfish, materialistic consciousness, or just due to ignorance has become put in that type of a selfish consciousness. Selfish means not the real self-interest, but the interest of simply the body and mind due to some misplaced sentiments. If one actually sees the connection that the spiritual master has given us, these fallen souls to deliver, He's given them. They're our ward. Otherwise we could simply go with the spiritual master, or if the spiritual master is not present, we could commit suicide and leave our body. Why live in this world without our spiritual master? Or why be somewhere without him? We can just go wherever he is. We have another responsibility, and we should see that these fallen souls are dependent upon us. If we have that compassion, if we see that connection, then how can we help but be enthusiastic to go and preach up to our full capacity? When we don't see that connection, if we want liberation, if we want mystic power, if we want sense gratification to go to heavenly planets, then why work so hard? We just chant Hare Krishna, do some service, somehow or another. If we can simply stick it out till we leave this body, then we're guaranteed to get either heavenly planets or to get Vaikuntha, get some liberation. If somehow or another we can stick it out, we'll get back to Godhead. So instead of actually taking up the responsibility given by the spiritual master, we're just so more or less waiting for some liberation from the present miserable condition. Therefore that resolute determination, that pure devotion is not coming. That's why liberation has been said to be an obstacle in the path of devotional service. This desire for liberation. If we simply desire to serve Krishna, to serve our spiritual master, then how the determination to distribute His mercy cannot come? It must come. It's only when our desires are not focused properly, when we're becoming distracted by bhukti, mukti, spriha, and therefore we become disturbed in our mind. Krishna bhakta niskam ataiv shanto. Because the Krishna devotee doesn't have any ulterior lust. Is simply trying to give out the mercy, taking the responsibility that was given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through the Guru Parampara. Therefore he is peaceful. But the others, those desiring mukti, bhukti, siddhi kami, liberation, sense gratification, or mystic power, they're all unhappy, they're all disturbed in their mind. And a disturbed person is very difficult for him to preach. For a short time one can do it. So the solution is to purify our consciousness, to become situated in a mood of pure devotion. That will attract Krishna, that will bring us to the goal. Could you follow? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Jai Gaur Guru Gauranga Dev Ki.
Śrīmad Jayapataka Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.